Okay, let's take this 2002 on an O2 plate, Jaguar X-Type 3 litre Sport, so as with all the 3 litres it's 4-wheel drive, manual, for a spin. All the warning lights come out the way they should, and everything goes out the way it should on start up. This one's unusual, well not unusual, but it's been specified with a full touchscreen sat-nav on it, which all works properly. Quite nice to have. Full leather. All the toys. 106,000 miles and it's got absolutely full service history. Fastidiously maintained. I think it's all Jaguar main dealer. Certainly the last owner from whom we've taken it in part exchange has had it for a number of years and has had it all maintained at Jaguar main dealerships, and I think that's the case prior to that. Not just stamps but all the invoices as well for work carried out. So mechanically it should be really rather good, and I've done quite a few miles in it since it came in. It's a part exchange and just gets on with it basically. Starts on the button, there's no misfiring, hesitancy or overheating. The temperature gauge at the moment is sitting just below the halfway point, which is where it always seems to stay really once it's warmed up. But the engine's very nice. There's no funny smells or anything of oil leaks or anything like that. Clutch and gearbox are nice. There's no synchro problems or jumping out of gear or difficult selections or anything like that. Obviously being 4-wheel drive, you do get a little bit of 4-wheel drive noise. You do tend to on these. But it's not intrusive. You just know that they're running both front and rear prop shafts. Steers nicely, it tracks perfectly straight, brakes properly. And there's no funny squeaks, groans, bangs, rattles or clunks or anything. Really just gets on with it nicely. All the instruments are all working properly. I think I have seen just on one or two occasions where I've been parked on a slope, just on start up, the fuel gauge hasn't registered and has stayed that way until I've stopped at my destination and started again. But I think that's just where it's been parked on a slope. Certainly, it's, as you can see, hopefully from the video, it's working properly at the moment. But it's just done it on a couple of intermittent occasions. They're quite good drivers' cars these, they really put the power down well, obviously being 4-wheel drive. Into 5th. It's got cruise control which all works properly. Can't really fault it. The only thing I will say, the air conditioning or the rather climate control isn't particularly cold. Don't know why. There's bills in the history for having accumulators replaced and stuff like that, so but it's not especially cold. Tracks perfectly straight at high speed. As I say, 106,000 warranted miles. Under heavy braking. And under full acceleration. Spot on again. So quite a quick little thing. Not much else I can say about it really. Just gets on with the job and quite nice and refined. So it is a sport model, so it's quite taut from that point of view. It seems to be a nice little car. My name's Simon. You can ring me on 0118 907 1495 for more information, or you can go to our website, which is www.motodrome.co.uk for any further info. That's about it. And